Happy holidays, agents. Let's talk boomer streams, but first, let's take a nice sip of some Snortbucks coffee. That's good gunpowder green tea. Love it. So, let's talk about these boomer segments that DSP's been having at the end of his streams lately. He kind of just shows up out of the blue and goes into an impromptu Q&A session with his fans for extra interactivity. He loves to interact with his chat and get those extra dollars for those questions being asked. And Phil seems to be doing them at the end of slower streams right now. They haven't yet to dip into the gameplay time allowed. They seem to be all overtime. I'm surprised by that, but keep a close eye. It's going to start eating into his gameplay time. He's going to start wrapping things up earlier if he has a spot in the gameplay that he can stop at, reasonably. But he might sandbag it to get to that point, as Phil is way too lazy to even care about his own professional streaming. So he launches into these segments where he gets his pay piggies to pass out more dollars for garbage questions being asked, and Phil doesn't usually answer them. And he's been going on these weird rants about John and Howard once again, and saying how nobody leaves that in the past, but they were his last true friends that I can think of. He hasn't met anybody new to hang out with in Seattle, and it's a sad state of where Phil is as a hermit. Kat and Jasper, they are his family, and he loves them dearly. Well, kind of. So he likes spending time with them when he wants it. If Jasper's asleep in the office behind him, he's not going to go and bug the cat. But most of the time, Jasper doesn't like to be around Phil unless if he wants some attention, like Agent Kitty right here. And that's fine. Cats are like that. But still, he had it be this massive 2K reveal for some stream improvement, if we remember correctly, and Jasper's barely there. It's just a thing he put out there, a test for his pay pigs. Just like it was a test for his pay pigs to use those Pine points the other night for picking his Street Fighter characters. He'll convert that into top tippers get to pay for what character I play as. That's the route that it's going. He's going to sit there and be like, oh, Phil Smelly Chair tipped me $2, so he gets to pick Blanca for, the time being until somebody beats him in that tip. Or contribution, as he would say. And it will happen eventually. Phil is that scumbag. He will do that to his own fan base. It's not, hey, let's do a poll. Or let's go ahead and, just only use Pine points for it. That'd be a great use of them. It would be. But Phil won't see it that way. He likes money way too much. Especially right now around the holiday season. He can't get enough of it. That's why he's putting up that week-long tips goal before Christmas here. He's going to try to pull as much holiday cash as he can from his cult to make sure that he has some extra spending cash. Just like he does on Mondays, agents, when he decides to play both games that include top contributions. He was playing Pokemon and Minecraft, and he's also fishing for whales to come back. You've seen him play PUBG, Street Fighter, odd games for the late stream just to fish for those few whales that have shown up for those streams before. See, it all ties back into money. It's always been about money with Phil. And it's always going to be about money with Phil. Money rules his world. And that's not a good life to lead. It's a sad thing to see this 37-year-old man crying about how slow his stream was because he didn't get enough interactivity from his fans. And then he tries to drum up hype for different events like he's asked the king. It's once every other month. Yikes. That's some kind of, Patreon reward there for those few holding on who forgot about their dollar sitting there in Phil's bank account. Those will dry up slowly. It's happening. In the meantime, though, Phil's boomer segments will increase. We will get more information of what's happening financially behind the scenes, probably on Christmas Eve, I'd assume. Because Phil likes to play that victim buck right then and there, usually on the holidays. Look at the tax sagas with him releasing numbers on Thanksgiving. Heck, he might even hold off until New Year's. Kind of get those contributions to die down and stay off the books until the first of the year. And as soon as that clock hits midnight, here he is on a YouTube segment, begging for bucks. Once again in that black shirt. It's all a possibility, agents. As long as you guys just stay safe and pay attention to what's going on out there, you're going to have a great time. Just like me. And I've got a lot of work to do. We've got a top 10 worst DSP gaming moments video to finish up. And it's coming. It's going to be a good one. Heck, it might even get us Susaned. We'll find out. But look for an agent update on these new YouTube terms and conditions. We're going to have a lovely talk about those coming here in the near future. Otherwise, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you very soon.